Hi children, in the previous video we discussed the concepts, right? Synopsis from the polynomials and the factorization. So in this video we are going to discuss the problems from that polynomials and factorization. So here first worksheet 1 problems. So let us see that the first one. So which of the following is a polynomial? So what they are asking, which of the following is a polynomial they are asking. Already while I am explaining you that a synopsis, I told you that the difference between polynomial and a multinomial. So what about that polynomial here? Here an algebraic equation in which the exponents of each variable, the exponents of each term or each variable should be non-negative integer. Non-negative integer means those all are positive integers only, no? So that's why if that powers are positive, then we can say that that is a polynomial. So when you observe the first one here, d cube 3d square minus 5d minus 9. So here all the powers are positive, right? Okay, so when you observe that the second one here, t cube t square t power minus 1, here we can observe that negative power. So that's why this is not a polynomial, that is a multinomial. Okay, so let us see that the third one here, x cube, that is positive, x square is positive, and when you are observing this one 6 root x, we can write this one as 6 into root x means we can write this one as x power 1 by 2, no? So we can write this one as 6 into x power 1 by 2. So x power 2 inverse we can write, shall we write like that, 2 power minus 1. So again here we can observe that negative powers only, no? So that's why here this is also not a polynomial, that is a multinomial. So which is a polynomial here? Yes, option 1, that is a polynomial. Why? Because all that variables are having here a non-negative integer. Non-negative means a positive integers. Okay, so let us see that the next question. Find the zero of the polynomials from given list of values. So here values they given, no? So which one is that zero of the polynomial? So zero of the polynomial means here the roots of that polynomial. Okay, the value which satisfies that polynomial, its value is equals to 0, no? So when it is possible here, so 2x minus 1 they given, so we need to find its polynomial factorization, we need to find out. So here we have to keep this one as is equals to 0. Why? Because we are finding the value of x, no? So that's why. So 2x is equals to minus 1 become as plus 1. So x is equals to 1 by 2. X is equals to 1 by 2. So which option is correct? From that list they are asking, so here minus 1 by 2 is there, but here we got that 1 by 2. So minus 1 by 2, 0 not roots. So here which one is that root here? That is 1 by 2. Okay, so option A is correct one here. Okay, so let us see that next question. Find the zero of the polynomials from given list of values. So this is also just like that previous question only, no? Here again list of values given. So from that one, which one is that correct? We have to find out. So here they given that t square minus 5t plus 6. So t square minus 5t plus 6. So when you observe that given polynomial here, that is which type of polynomial? Yes, first we have to see that here it's a degree. Degree of a polynomial is 2 here, no? So why? Because here 2 and here 1. What is the greatest power? Highest power is 2. So we can say that the degree of a polynomial is 2 here. So what we will call this polynomial? Quadratic polynomial. So here we can find that values, no? So how we can find this? So if you equate to this one as 0, then we can write this one as t square minus 5t plus 6 is equals to 0. Just write down as a quadratic equation is equals to 0. So here the factors of 6, t square minus, here we can write this one as minus 2t minus 3t, which is equals to minus 2t minus 3t is equals to minus 5t plus 6, we can write it as 2, 3, 6 only, no? So satisfying, which is equals to 0. From that first two terms, take the t as common. So t minus 2, and here from that next two terms, take that minus 3 as common. So here minus 3 into t is equals to minus 3t, and here plus is there, no? That's why minus. Minus into minus is equals to plus. That's why. So 3 2 is 6, which is equals to 0. So from this one, here again we can observe that t minus 2 is a common term in those two terms. So here t minus 2, take it as common. Now here from that first one, the leftover one is t, and here in that next term, next expression here, that is minus 3, which is equals to 0. So here the product of two factors is equals to 0 or the product of two numbers is equals to 0 means either any one of the number is equals to 0, no? So here t minus 2 is equals to 0 or t minus 3 is equals to 0. Okay, so here t is equals to 2, next here t is equals to 3. Okay, so here we got the two roots now. Which root is there in that given set? Just you have to check that. Here t is equals to 2 also root, but here in that set of answers 2 is not there, no? So you have to check that 3. So here 3 is there or not? 3 is there. So what is that correct option? T is equals to 3. Okay, in case here 1, 2 also there in that set means 2 is also answer. Okay, so next see that another one. So here find the 0 of the polynomials from given list of values. So here values they given, so we need to find that 0 of the polynomial. So here what is that polynomial? 2x cube minus 3x square minus 5x plus 6. So this is that given polynomial, no? So when you observe that given polynomial, that is which type of polynomial? Yes, that is a cubic polynomial. Why? Because here highest power is 3. So degree of that polynomial is 3. So we will call this one as a cubic polynomial. So the given list of values, no? So minus 1, 0, 1. So actually here roots means its value should be equals to 0, no? So here which value satisfying that? So first I am going to take it as minus 1. So let x is equals to minus 1. I am going to substitute that. So 2 into minus 1 whole cube minus 3 into minus 1 whole square minus 5 into x is equals to minus 1 plus 6. Okay. So which is equals to 2 into minus 1 whole cube, again that is minus 1, minus 3 into minus 1 whole square is a plus 1, minus into minus is a plus, 5 into 1 is 5 plus 6. So which is equals to 2 into minus 1 is minus 2, 3 into minus 1 is minus 3 plus 5 plus 6, which is equals to 11. So here minus 2 minus 3 is a minus 5 plus 11, which is equals to 6. But actually here roots means its value should be equals to 0, but here we got that as 6, no? So that's why here this is not correct. So x not equals to minus 1. So let us check that another one. If x is equals to 0, okay, if x is equals to 0, then substitute that 2 into x cube, at the place of x substitute that 0, minus 3 into 0 whole square minus 5 into 0 plus 6. Okay, so 2 into 0 is 0, 3 into 0 0, 5 into 0 0. So this total value become as 0, 0 plus 6 is equals to 6. Again we are getting here 6. But here actually when you are substituting that 0 value in that polynomial, the total value becomes 0. But here we are not getting that 0. So that's why here this is also not a correct root or correct solution. So next you have to take that x is equals to 1. So 2 into 1 whole cube minus 3 into 1 whole square minus 5 into here 1 plus 6. So which is equals to 1 cube means 1, 1 into 2 is equals to 2 minus 1 square is 1, 1 into 3 is minus 3 minus 5 into 1 is minus 5 plus 6. Okay, so here plus 2 plus 6 is equals to 8, minus 3 minus 5 is equals to minus 8. So plus 8 and minus 8 gets cancelled. So here we are getting that value is equals to 0. So here it is satisfying or not? Yes, satisfying. When you are substituting x is equals to 1, then you are getting the value of that polynomial is 0. So we can say that here x is equals to 1 is that root. Okay, so here what is that 0? 0 is nothing but roots of a polynomial, no? So that's why here which option is correct? X is equals to 1 is satisfying. So that's why here x is equals to 1 is that correct answer. Okay, so let us see the next one. So Find the 0 of the polynomials from given list of values. So again just like that previous one only. So what they given? 2t power 4 minus t cube plus 3t minus 4. Okay. So given list of values they given, what are those? Minus 1, 0 and 1. Again by seeing options also we can keep, but here sometimes they will give that wrong options also, no. Sometimes they are giving option as D, none also. So that's why here we have to check all the given set of answers. So let first take that t is equals to minus 1. T is equals to minus 1. So substitute that 2 into minus 1 power 4 minus of minus 1 whole cube plus 3 into minus 1 minus 4. So which is equals to minus 1 whole power 4 means again you will get it as a positive 1 only, no. So 1 into 2 is equals to 2 minus of minus 1 whole cube. Minus 1 multiplied itself by 3 times, then you will get it as again minus 1. Okay, next plus into minus is minus 3 into 1 is 3 minus 4. So which is equals to 2 minus into minus is plus 1 minus 3 minus 4 is minus 7. So which is equals to 2 plus 1 is equals to 3 minus 7 which is equals to minus 4. 3 minus 7 is minus 4. So this is also wrong option only, no. Why? Because here we have to get that answer as 0, but we are getting here minus 4 as the resultant. That's why t not equals to minus 1. T not equals to minus 1. So let us check that another one. T is equals to 0. Let t is equals to 0. Substitute that 2 into 0 whole power 4 minus 0 whole cube plus 3 into 0 minus 4. So 0 power 4 means 0. So 2 into 0 is 0. Next 0 cube is 0 plus 3 into 0. So this total value become as 0. 0 minus 4 is equals to minus 4. Again you are getting same value now here. Okay, that's why this is also not a correct option. Okay, so here we can say that t not equals to 0. Next condition is if t is equals to 1. Okay, then here 2 into 1 power 4 minus 1 cube plus 3 into 1 minus 4. Just I substituted that t is equals to 1. So that is the t into 1 power 4 minus 1 cube plus 3 into 1 minus 4. Okay. So which is equals to 1 power 4 is 1. So 1 into 2 is 2. Minus 1 cube is 1. So minus 1 plus 3 into 1 is 3 minus 4. Okay. So from this one 2 plus 3 is plus 5. Minus 1 minus 4 is minus 5. So plus 5 minus 5 gets cancelled. So here you will get that resultant as 0. Okay. So that is satisfying or not? Yes, of course that is satisfying. So when it is satisfying, when you are substituting here t is equals to 1, then only that is satisfying. So we can say that t is equals to 1 is that 0 of the polynomial here. Okay. Did you understand this one? So let us say that next question. Here ax square plus bx plus c is equals to, is a 0 polynomial. Is a 0 polynomial, then we can say here if a is equals to b is equals to c is equals to 0, then we can say that that is a 0 polynomial. Direct bit, no. So that is a is equals to b is equals to c is equals to 0. The total value become as 0. Okay, the coefficients of all that variables, that one become as 0. Then we can say that that is a 0 polynomial. Okay, so option D is correct here. Next, 7th one. The degree of 2024, it's a degree. What is the degree here? What is that? Do you know that answer? Children, while I am explaining that synopsis, I told you that there is no constant for, there is no degree for that constant, which means the constant value degree is 0. Constant value degree is 0. So we can say that the degree of constant value is 2024 is constant value only, no? So that's why its degree is 0. Okay. So let us see next one. The degree of 2 power 10 is x square, y square, z. Actually degree means what here? Constant power always degree is, its degree is equals to 0, we have to take it, right? So here the degree of 2 power 10 x square y square z. So we have to check that what is the degree of a term here. So while you are checking the degree of a term, just you have to observe the powers of only variables. Okay, so that is x square y square z power 1. So we can write this one as 2 plus 2 plus 1 is equals to 5. Okay, don't go for this one. Okay, just you have to observe that only powers of that variables. So we have to add that powers of the variables in a term. So this total one of the term, no? So in that term, first one power is 2, next one is 2, next one is 1. So we have to add that all the powers. So its value is equals to 5. So what is the degree of the given term? That is 5. Okay, so let us see next question. The degree of x plus x square plus x cube plus and so on. X plus x square plus x cube plus and so on plus x power 24. Actually this is a polynomial, right? So in that polynomial how many terms are there? 2024 terms are there. So here what is that highest power? First one power is x power 1, x square, x cube, x power 4, x power 5, like that up to x power 2024. So what is that highest power here? Yes, at that last what is that power? 2024. So what is the degree here? 2024. The highest power is nothing but the degree of a polynomial, right? So that's why 2024. So let us see the next question. Literal factor of 2 power 10 x square y square z. So literal factor they are asking. We have the two factors now, literal factor, numerical factor. So literal factors means alphabets, which means variables. Okay, literals nothing but alphabets, so we are calling that one as variables now. So what are those variables here? X square y square z. So this is that variable factors or as literal factors. So which option is correct? Option D is correct. These all are direct bits only. Okay, so let us see next one. Numerical factor. So previous they asked that literal factor. Here numerical factor means constant values. So 2 power 10 x square y square z. What is that constant here? Yes, 2 power 10. Constant value only, numerical factor, no? So what is that numerical factor? 2 power 10 is that numerical factor of a given term. Okay, so let us see the next question. Coefficient of y square. Coefficient of y square in that 2 power 10 x square y square z. So here coefficient they are asking. They didn't ask that numerical coefficient or they didn't ask that literal coefficient. Just they are asking coefficient of y square. So coefficient of y square they are asking. Left over that y square, remaining which variables and which constants, that is that coefficients, no? So y square they are asking. Y square they are asking. So the leftover ones are that coefficients, no? Which variable they are asking? The leftover ones are that coefficients. So y square they are asking. That's why the coefficient is 2 power 10 x square, z is that coefficient. Okay, so which option is correct? Yes, option B is correct here. Okay, so let us see that the next question. Constant term in ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, already we know that in a polynomial that is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, that is a polynomial expression they given here. So here a is that coefficient of x square, b is that coefficient of x, and c is constant. That's what they are asking. What is that constant here? C is a constant. Okay children, so in this video we discussed the problems from 1 to 13, which means totally worksheet 1 problems completed. So in that next video again we will meet with worksheet 2 problems. Okay.